In 2020-2021, we are issuing new technology to teachers to help to support the hybrid flexible learning environment. This technology will amplify your voice, transmit your voice to remote learners, bring remote learners into your classroom, and it will also help to transmit materials which are displayed on your board to remote learners and to show video of the teacher and instruction to those remote learners. We'll be seeing the technology that we'll be using here in the classroom and how that will be set up, including the front row Juno tower, which is a voice amplification unit, a pendant microphone, and a webcam with a small tripod that can help give you flexibility on the instructional space that you're showing. 288 units are being deployed across the school district during the week of August 31st. Phase 2 does not have a firm shipping date, although we anticipate the arrival of these units toward the end of September or beginning of October. Let's start by taking a look at the new technology, which will be assigned to teachers in the beginning of the 2020-2021 school year. There'll be a package containing 3 items, including a small tripod, a webcam, and the pendant microphone to be used with the front row Juno voice amplification system. This pendant microphone needs to be charged prior to use. There's a USB cable, and you can plug the end of that USB cable right into the tower to charge it up, or use any normal USB charger to charge the device. In addition to the new technology issued for Hyflex, we are expecting teachers to provide their district-issued laptop, power supply, and a USB-C or USB-A 4-port USB adapter. This was issued to all teachers with the laptop in the 2018-19 school year or during new teacher technology training if you've joined us in a more recent year. You may be asking yourself, which version of the USB adapter do I have? Take a moment and pause the video, get it out, and we'll take a look and identify it for you. Take a look at the end. If it's a small oval-shaped end, that is a USB-C type adapter. The instructions for you to hook this up are provided on a sheet of paper. You'll follow version A, the USB-C version. If you take a look at the adapter and it has a rectangular end, sometimes has a blue tip on the inside, this is a USB-A adapter. We've designed the other side of that guide as version B for those of you who have that type of adapter. Each Hyflex outfitted classroom will have an instructional space directly beside the projector or Promethean panel. The best place to start is with the Hyflex guide, a cheat sheet to help you through the setup each time to get the cables into the right place. The front row Juno is the voice amplification tower, and it needs to be plugged into the wall, and there are also a number of cables that will be plugged into your computer when you set it up. Beginning this year, each classroom with an Epson projector has had an HDMI cable and USB cable directly attached to it in the Hyflex hardware deployed rooms. You'll be able to use this to connect directly to your PC. Every classroom will be slightly different, but you'll need a desk or a table to place the camera on to face the instructional space. You'll have about 7.5 feet of cable, which will allow you to position the camera to capture your instructional space. You may want to put it on something a little bit taller or at a different angle and experiment until you capture the right angle for your instruction. Let's take a look at both versions of this setup. We'll start with version A. In this version, you have the white USB-C adapter. Start by plugging in the power to the laptop, and then plug in the USB-C adapter directly next to the power port. At this point, you'll attach the camera USB cable and the 2 USB cables that come from the Juno voice amplification unit. Take the HDMI cable from your Promethean board or your Epson projector and connect the final USB-A adapter from the Promethean panel or the Epson projector. The second version follows the guide on the other side of the piece of paper with the Hyflex hardware setup guide. In this one, there is a USB-A adapter. Start by plugging in the power for the computer and plug in the adapter into the USB port on the left side. Attach the camera to the USB adapter and plug in the two USB ports from the Juno voice amplification unit. Find the USB port connected to your projector or Promethean panel and plug it into the USB adapter. Finally, plug in the HDMI port on the left-hand side of the computer.